Hi everybody, it's Kiara here, and I decided I was gonna do, I know there's Flossmas, I know there's Quiltmas. Well, I'm gonna do a Craftmas vlog for some of December, and hoping this will keep me a little bit accountable for what's going on. Every year I do an ornament swap with a bunch of friends since I've moved to Arkansas, and I'm way behind. The ornament swap is on Sunday. And I haven't started my ornaments, and I need to do a prototype. So I've got a 10-inch square, part of a leftover fat quarter. Here, I'll show you. This is one of the fabrics, another fabric. My trunks are going to be cinnamon sticks. I've got some bows, I've got some thread, and here are my templates I made. I got this idea off of YouTube. It was a short. I'll try to remember to link it below if I can figure it out. So I need to start by tracing my trees I made. One is approximately 4-inch by 6-inch. Not gonna get super I'm not gonna get super into the weeds with the measurements. And I have to make 10, so I'm doing 2 different prototypes just to see which one I like better for size-wise, because after you put a seam allowance and everything, they're gonna be smaller. So, and it was funny because when I decided I was going to do these, I don't want to do that. I'll do it this way. When I decided I was going to do these, I couldn't find cinnamon sticks anywhere. So that was a little bit of a pain in the rear. And then I finally found them. Okay. So I've traced 2 of these, and I'm just using a friction marker, and it really doesn't matter for this because it's going to be on the inside. Now I'm just going to cut it on my line or near my line. Actually, let me just cut this out this way. Probably would have been easier if I cut these with a rotary cutter. But I figured I would do this all with you guys. And I kind of think this one's going to be a little bit too small. Okay, there's my garbage. Okay, there's that one. And I'm going to do this slightly different from the one that I saw in the YouTube tutorial, because the one I saw in the YouTube tutorial had, you had to put the loop on afterwards, and I'm just going to put my loop in beforehand. I have my 1/4 inch foot on, but I think I'm going to switch it to a smaller foot. I don't really think that this is really going to make a huge amount of difference. Okay, so, oh, my eyes are itchy, everybody. Okay, so the other thing I did is I cut 2 little pieces of ribbon here. So I'm just gonna this might just be a little bit of a pain in the rear to do. Actually, I know what I'm gonna do. Let me change my foot. See what that was later. Guys, excuse me, my eyes are terribly itchy. Okay, I'm taking my 1/4 inch off, and I'm just going to use this tiny foot. See, it's like my zipper foot. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna tack down this ribbon. See if this works. So all I did is I looped it and I tacked it down. So we have to stitch around. So the first one is all sewn together. See, so now we have to turn it inside out. I probably should have turned, it's not really gonna make a difference. I was gonna say we should turn it around and iron it, but we really don't need to for what we're gonna do. One of the reasons I wanted to put the loop in is because I thought by putting the loop in, it would be much easier to flip. Okay, I can already tell. I may not even sew the second one together. Oh, let me use this. My corners aren't coming out, so I needed something to turn them. And I probably should have clipped them a little bit. Okay, so this is how big this is, and I used approximately a 4x6 for this, so it's not going to be super big. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to really do it like that. I might do it the other way. Okay, so then I need my fiber foam. And I don't know. I don't know how much I'm going to put because I don't know if I really want them super puffy. I want them a little bit puffy. Okay. And here's one of my cinnamon sticks. These don't really smell like cinnamon sticks. Oh, okay. So that's one. Okay. So what we're going to do, I'm going to put a little bit in here. So I'm stuffing it so you can see. I'm sorry, I should be showing you what I'm doing. And what I'm doing is I'm moving a little bit because it's a little bit more stuffed in places than I really want it. Actually, let me take some of this out. I don't like how this is stuffing. Okay, so now I need to take a little bit. I'm going to only take like this much. Okay, and I stuck that up into my point. And that's all I want in my point. So there, you see it's stuffed. Now I'm going to take my cinnamon stick. Oh, that's what's losing it, that. Okay, what I'm going to do this time is I'm not going to remove the cinnamon stick. I'm just going to stick around it. Okay, so I'm just gonna stuff it like that. It's pretty full, and then I have to stitch around this to keep this in. So then I'm gonna move it around. So give me 1 second. I have these hand needles. I bought them at, they're 50 assorted needles. I bought them at Hobby Lobby. And I had pulled out, I grabbed a needle and I pulled out some red and green. I'm going to be doing these. I think I'm going to make them all and then stuff them, because I'm going to have to sew these really without my glasses on. I do much better work when I can actually see. I don't see as well with my glasses. Okay. Okay, so okay. And I'm just gonna kind of do like a slip stitch. Oh. And I probably could do a blind stitch, but I think for this, it's gonna look cute. So the biggest thing I'm trying to do is keep my cinnamon stick in the middle. Could have probably done a running stitch too. I do think I'm gonna try doing the other one, and maybe I won't keep you all here with me, and I'll post a picture at the end. I think maybe tomorrow what I'll do is I have a quilt that needs a binding, a Christmas one. Okay, so here's what I did. I'm right up next to it. So I'm gonna just put myself in where the fold is. So I'm anchored. I'm right next to the cinnamon stick on the other side. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to see, that's how it's going to look. It's kind of cute. The thing with my ornament swap is it's all handmade. Last year I did sublimation ornaments, and this year before that, I did ornaments on my embroidery machine. Okay, so almost all the way through. Up. I think what I'm going to do the next time is I'm going to try to do it a little bit smaller, the hole. Buried my thread. Okay. So there it is. What do you think? Do you think it needs anything? I kind of like it. I think it's cute. It's very rustic. So let me just quickly, here's my other one. This one I did, it's like 3 by 4.5 unsewn. What I'm going to do this time, let me grab my thread. not my thread, my string. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do this, and then I think I'm going to go offline, finish it, and show you the finished product. And all I did was stitch this across the top. I didn't even reinforce it because you go over it again. Okay. I just literally tacked it down. That's all I did. I think somebody's telling me I should leave it as well enough alone as I already have. But let me just see. I just undid my machine. I need to figure out how to like position the camera further down and everything so you guys can see better. All right, so what I'm gonna do, since I have to rethread my machine and everything, I'm gonna do the second one, and then I'm just gonna come back and show you the finished product in a few minutes. Okay, so you don't have to watch me. All right, see you guys in a few. Hi everybody, I'm back. I finished both my ornaments, and I here's the small one. Here's the small one. I decided, and I actually did the trunk a little bit different out of fabric on this one. I don't love this one, but I'm gonna put it on my tray. It's really cute. It's a little bit too small for stuffing and doing everything. So I'm gonna go with this one, this size. And my husband says that the cinnamon stick makes it look like a real tray. So I was trying to work smarter, not harder, and keep my hands together, but this one won. So tonight, let me show you. I'm going to use this fabric, and I have to make 10 of these. This is a really cool fabric just from Joann's. I probably have way more than I need, but it's sparkly and an ombre. So I have to figure out how I'm going to cut it, and I have to do 10 of these. So have a great night. Thanks for coming to my Craftmas, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.